Welcome back to RuskiWeldFab, or shall I say Rusky Break Shit. Anyways, midweek update. Welcome back, guys.
That's a good one!
I'm slightly jumping ahead because I have a full video of how this happened and why this might have happened. But this thing is broken properly. I'll still make that other video so you can see, because it's a part of a bigger day. But as you can see under the car, there is a lot of oil. So yeah, can't really show you from here, but this picture shows it perfectly well. There is a rod through the block. Way! Well, some might say it lasted well. I think it did last well. To be honest with you, this engine, the fully built race engine, lasted almost 2 years, more than that. Yeah, when did I start building it? When we got it from Sabin, yeah, about 2-something years. So it's been multiple dyno sessions, it's done multiple track days, it's done a full season of time attack, it won quite a few cups. So I would say overall it's done well. It's done well sort of at this power, because it's been always at 400 plus horsepower. With the dog box, I went through like number of dog boxes, number of normal boxes. So I'm not even upset. In all honesty, I said it all along that whatever happens, just happens. I'll figure it out. But I was sincerely hoping that the gearbox would be the first one to go. And apparently this gearbox just lives on. £100, 120 from eBay, with M factory div that I sourced from Tigiwa, still live and kicking. So now, what do we do? Well, it couldn't have happened at a better time. It happened at Snetterton 1 week ago. The blessing is, and obviously there's always a silver lining. The blessing is we have 6 months, well, just under 6 months for next season of Time Attack 2023. So, what do I do now? And on this occasion, guys, I honestly need your input, your ideas and your suggestions. I'm actually a little bit sort of still confused in my head what I want to do. So please don't forget to obviously like this video, obviously share it with your nun. Yes, I know I stole this from you, Eden. Really like that saying. But go down into the comment section. You don't even need to pause. Watch this video. It's not really a question. Let me know what you think. What engine should I put in there? There are 3 options so far. 3 options. Maybe you'll come up with something else. I mean, don't say anything silly as a V8, because as sick as that would be, it will make the car really, really heavy, and weight is everything. So, option number 1, and they have pros and cons each option. So, option number 1, repair this engine. This has been fully built. I haven't taken it out, so I'm not sure what kind of carnage is on the inside. I've taken out the spark plugs and they actually came out. So there is a very good chance that the head survived. A lot of people say, well, the whole thing is a scrapper. I wouldn't put it in a race engine because you never know what might have happened. But we know that the gearbox works with the new adapter plate that's been done by Eden at GearBox. So we know that it's all nice and true and everything. So this setup has been working clearly. So option number 1, do I replace this engine with the same one or rebuild this one, which is pretty much the same thing, I guess, because we know that the gearbox fit, everything is around it is the same, the engine mounts, the lot. Okay? Option number 2. And the reason why I'm saying option number 2, even considering that it's an option number 2, because I am running an O2M gearbox. I haven't revealed it yet, and I was gonna do a proper unboxing, but I can't do it with one hand. Anyways, this is a sequential gearbox, MQ350, basically an O2M by Kotuk gearboxes. This thing is absolutely sick. It's the most powerful one, as in it will hold 800 Newton meters. It's all fully sort of billet machine sort of body. It has their own design, plated LSD, custom ratios that we designed for my car. So this block is absolutely sick. So the reason why I even consider option number 2 is, do I go with 1.8 Volkswagen engine? because this will fit absolutely natively. So there is going to be no need for adapter plate anymore, none of that nonsense. So this thing can fit on the 1.8, and I have a 1.8 in the Audi TT that sits outside, so we can always build that. But that engine would need to be fully built, obviously, because that thing is standard, and you all know how much it might cost to build a brand new engine. Piston, rods, valves, springs, all the machining work, the bearings, the lot. So that's option number 2. So the pros are the gearbox will fit natively. The cons is probably the most expensive option. Did I say pros and cons for this one? The pros are that everything is already sort of built around this engine, so it's literally going to be rebuilt, fit and go, including the map and everything. So it's literally just maybe a map tweak or whatever. Cons, it's not going to be cheap. And option number 3, you remember how I always said that if this thing goes, I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, or I don't know if I said it on Instagram. Anyways, Honda power. I know some people love it, some people hate it. It's a bit of a Marmite subject, isn't it? I always said that this thing is going to be K24 as soon as this engine fails catastrophically. It did not fail catastrophically, it's still in one piece, if having a rod sticking out of the side is considered to be one piece. Anyways, that's a third option. Go Honda K24 engine. For that, I will need literally everything brand new. New engine mounts, new sort of hardware around it, new manifold. Oh yeah, coming back, that's another, actually no, I said it. Manifold is a pro for this. Anyways, so pretty much everything would need to be built around that engine, including another adapter plate for that gearbox. But a good pro for that is that Custom Productions can supply me absolutely amazing and proven on track and on the road the K-swap conversion sort of kit for putting a K engine inside. I'm sure you've seen videos before, and you know of all the cars and stuff like that, and it's literally all the engine mounts and everything. So that makes it really, really easy. That's a proper con. Pro, not con, pro. Also, I think if it was K24, I would probably run it stock engine. Yes, I know I said it because I really like this idea of having stock engine running similar power, 400 plus, 450-ish. And then it's a throwaway engine because they're still fairly cheap and fairly accessible. So you don't worry about a fully built engine. You don't worry about when something goes wrong and how much it's going to cost you to replace it. Literally, if it goes, you just have a spare one, you just drop it in. It's definitely not ideal because I'll have to build everything around it. So here we are. Those are my choices and a dilemma. Stop calling me. Choices and a dilemma. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I am not sure what to do. Obviously, I want to do it on the cheap this time because I'm done spending money. It'll still cost me money, obviously, but I want to do it as cheap as possible. And I have a feeling that Volkswagen is going to be the most expensive. I don't know the extent of full damage of this one, but this is probably going to be the second most expensive and the least expensive option, but the most difficult one because everything literally would have to be made from scratch is probably K24, and purely because it's going to be a standard engine. That's probably what is going to sort of bring the cost slightly down. Yeah, let me know in the comments, please, guys, what you think. I really value your input. And what do you want to see? What do you want to see? Fully built 1.8? Do you want to rebuild an F4R or the K24? Here's for the future. I know I always said building the fastest standard F4R engine, but most of the competition, I mean, you have to agree that this season kind of shown that this is the fastest. It has been this year, right? With this engine, because I've been actively asking you guys if you know anyone faster who can challenge me or whatever. Not because I'm being one of those douchebags or whatever, but I'm genuinely trying to build the fastest one just because it motivates me. Not because I want to beat everyone, whatever. And nothing really came that close. So the closest Clio that came to me was with the K20 engine. So, you know, I can't really, according to my rules, I can't even compete with him because, well, K20 or whatever. So I'm scratching that rule completely. So now I'm building the fastest Mark II Clio. Any engine, induction, NA, supercharged, whatever. At some point I might even say fastest Clio chassis. So if you have a twin engine one or V8, let's see what you can do. But yeah, so yeah, I changed my rules. So now it's any engine, Mark II Clio, 172, 182, whatever you have. I am building the fastest, and hopefully some stage I can actually claim this is definitely the fastest, but so far I think I'm on the right track. Anyways, guys, this video is probably way too long already. Thank you very much for watching this midweek update. I need your input because, like I said, I have under 6 months. Some might say it's plenty of time, but planning stages will take quite a while, and then things will need to be fixed, and obviously, you know, time is money. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.